Good morning and welcome to Coffee with Alain. Appreciate everybody that joins and watches and shares and comments, watches replays, listens to the podcast. Thank you to everyone. I'm drinking out of an Avengers cup this morning. Just seemed like a cup to drink out of. Well, I talk about perspective. And this is something that I first heard from Nick Hughes a long time ago. And then I decided to share it at the Korean Martial Art Festival. And it just so happened, I originally was going to get my group in a circle for the last 5 minutes and have them imagine a bowl of fruit in the middle of the circle. But friend and fellow instructor John Ellis, who was teaching right after I taught, had brought some melons and pineapple and so forth for an improvised weapon class he was doing on steel straws. So I had fruit. So I borrowed John's fruit and I put it in the middle of the circle of everybody that I had there in the last 5 minutes. And I asked them to look at that fruit. And I said, pretend that we're artists, not martial artists, but artists with a pen and paper. And we're all going to draw that fruit. Would our drawings look the same? We go, no. Why not? Well, we're looking at it from different perspectives. I said, what if we got all the instructors, even the grandmasters and stuff, and put them around the circle and they drew the fruit? Would their drawings look the same? No, because we have them placed at different perspectives, the way the fruit was stacked. And that's sort of the same with martial art techniques and styles. We're all coming at it, but from a different perspective. I've had different instructors in training than other instructors. I've had different life experiences. I've used my martial arts in different times, differently than other instructors and people out there. So we have different perspectives on what we're teaching, what we're sharing, what we're training in. That does not make things right or wrong, just different. I went to the class and I said, did this mean his is better than hers? No. I said, well, what if we had Dan Severin and Dr. Kim and theirs were different? Is one better? No. Is one wrong? No. Different perspectives coming at it from a different place. So we need to always remember that when we're practicing our martial arts. And then when we go to a gathering or something where we're interacting with different stylists, different instructors, people coming at the arts from a different perspective. Some people train more for physical fitness, some for self-betterment, some for self-defense, some for exercise, some to develop the art. None of those are wrong. None of those are better. It depends on your goals for training. But they all have a different perspective. And then when you learn from someone with a different perspective, we don't want to dismiss what they're teaching, even if it's different from our own. It's just an additional thing to help us grow and make us better. If we like it, wonderful. Practice it, train it, incorporate it. If we don't like what they're doing, that's fine. We just have a little bit more knowledge. We have one more way of doing things, even if it's not the way we choose to do things. I want to say good morning to a few people. Jay and Vicky are here. Good morning, Jay. Good morning, Vicky. Appreciate you guys being here. Dixon's here. Good morning, Dixon. Appreciate you being here. Dixon says, even communication is never exact, so my understanding won't match yours, no matter how close it is. Very true. Not only would all of our pictures be different if we drew that fruit around the circle, if we were asked to describe it, it would be described differently by people, different perspectives. That's why a number of people can go to the exact same thing and describe it differently later. Not right, not wrong, just different. And we must all remember that. I get sort of annoyed at people that think, oh, that's wrong. This is right. Well, we do it that way. That way must be wrong. That's not how we do it. Learn, grow, expand. Sure, you're going to have your favorites and they're going to match the goals that you have for training, but it doesn't make the others wrong. Just wanted to share that today. Again, I learned it years ago, when Nick Hughes told that story. And then I've shared it at the Korean Martial Art Festival this weekend and thought I would share it here. Now, you want some different perspectives on martial arts from somebody who has been training for many, many years? Join me on Friday when I have special guest Dan Anderson. So I want to give a little shout out to the Friday's episode. Dan will be joining me. That will be a fun interview and fun episode. Dan's been in martial arts for a long, long time, and he's seen a lot, done a lot, and it should be a fun interview. So make sure that you show up for that on Friday, but show up tomorrow too. We'll have something good, because we have something good every day to try to help your life, make your life better. Sometimes it's on safety, sometimes it's on martial arts, sometimes it's on enjoying life, sometimes it's on being exceptional. I'm about all those things. So is the newsletter. It goes out on the weekend. You can sign up for that newsletter, enjoylifesafely.com. Go out, make it a wonderful Wednesday, and I'll see you tomorrow.